And yeah, so let me recount the happenings of last night. So what we do is we go to a bar which is just down the road from me, which is fun. It's called Bar Century. It's great fun. Very cheap drinks, $4 drinks, so that's why we go there. But what was weird was so there's two levels. There's a bar on level 1 and there's a club on level 2. Me and my friends, we're not really club guys. We usually just stick to the bar level. Now, the bar level was actually closed. For some unbeknownst reason, the security guard was just not letting anybody in. Anybody. So we had to go up to the club. We kind of were a bit awkward. We didn't really want to dance. We just wanted to have a drink and just chat. So that's what we did. We went to the bar, got our drinks, and then kind of just stood on the side where, like on the side of the dance floor. Just chilling there for a couple of hours. And basically, one of my friends, let's call him John, or Jonathan. Let's call him Jonathan. Jonathan, he's a bit rowdy. My other friend there, I haven't seen in a long time. We'll call him, what's a good name that I'll actually remember? We'll call him Macca. Actually, yeah, let's go with follower names. So we've got Nick, who's rowdy, and then we've got Macca, who's not so rowdy. He's just someone that I haven't really seen in a while. We'll talk to Macca. So we're talking to Macca. We're just enjoying our time, catching up. We've got Nick over there on the dance floor, who's just dancing around, fucking with people as he usually does, because he's quite the rowdy one. He goes around and he will mess with people. Not really in a bad way. It's just fun. You know, it's just for fun. Like he'll look at you and he'll go like that, or he'll, do one of those. It's really stupid fun. What he ended up doing is, for the first time in my whole time going out with him, is he pissed off the wrong person. This guy, he decided to tap on the shoulder. Apparently tapping people on the shoulder is just not something you want to do to other people, because it's a punishable offense. Like, you're touching the person. Don't touch me. You're not allowed to touch me, apparently. So he went ahead. He tapped this random dude. I can't even really describe the guy because I don't really remember what he looked like. From what I remembered, he wore this white shirt. He kind of looked like a big dude, but not really that big. More lean, but like menacing, if that makes sense. What happened was he tapped him on the shoulder. His friend then turned around and instantly started shouting at him. I wasn't really paying attention. I was still talking to Macca, just, chilling. Nick, he's like, okay, I'll calm down. It's just a joke, buddy, just a joke. He comes back to us. I'm like, hey man, how's it going? The guy comes up to us, up to our group, and just smacks Nick in the face and knocks his drink all over me. I've got proof here. 1 second. I'm not one to drop my drink. My beautiful drink, my alcohol. So this is the beautiful shirt that I wear. Now, you probably can't see it on the camera, but this is the shirt that I wear. I cleaned it yesterday. I was like, you know how hard it is to clean when you live by yourself? I went all the way to my mom's house to clean this fucking shirt. Now, if you can see, there is a stain. Probably can't see on the camera. But anyway, whatever. There's a stain on that shirt. Now I'm gonna have to clean that fucking shirt again. Anyway, the guy knocked the drink out of his hand, went spilling all over me. I got really pissed off. And I was like, that's all I did. I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything. All I did was I looked at the person who did it. And then, I don't remember much. I just got a massive punch straight to my face. And this is the outcome. Now, it was a lot bigger last night. It was swollen. I'll actually put up a picture of it on YouTube, but it was very swollen. I got smacked right here in the face. Fucking cars outside ruining my recording and stream. Anyway, I got smacked right here in the face. The first thing I remember doing, because the minute I got hit, I don't actually remember the impact. I remember a sore pain on my jaw, and I went, I'm bleeding. Because there was just blood all over my hand. I went like that, looked at my hand, blood all over it. The guy left. Now, if you're gonna fight someone, if you're gonna punch someone, by the way, let me just reiterate this. He punched someone who wasn't even involved in the argument. He punched me. I don't even know what happened. I wasn't involved. He did the equivalent of going up to some random person on the street and punching him. Punching him for no reason. He literally had his beef with my friend Nick and just came up to me and punched me. Because I apparently was a part of that group, I suppose? I don't even know what happened. I wasn't even paying attention. I don't understand. Anyway, I got smacked in the face, bleeding. Look at the blood. I'm like, oh shit. I don't even remember getting smacked because when he hit me, I wasn't even paying attention. As I said, he left. He went down the stairs trying to leave. The security guard was watching. He didn't do anything, the security guard. Afterwards, he was very apologetic and he was like, oh, why did he hit you? You did nothing. Because he was my witness there. We were going to go to the cops. We ended up not going there because the cops aren't going to do anything, honestly. Because they wouldn't be able to identify him. The place is just too dark and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, the guy, he went down the stairs. We then followed him, looked at him, like, you know, started talking to him. I'm at the top of the stairs. He's at the bottom. And I wasn't even angry at this point. I was just like, I literally asked exactly like this. I wasn't shouting, I wasn't yelling. I literally asked exactly like this. Why did you hit me? I don't understand. Like, can you just tell me? I'm just curious. Why did you hit me? Because I don't understand that. Why? Like, I wasn't even in the fight. I wasn't there. I didn't do anything. So why did you hit me? He should have hit Nick. I'm glad that he didn't hit Nick, but he hit me. And another thing is, in Australia we have lockout law, which is basically you can't enter any bars after 12 o'clock. And the reason we have that law is because people in what's called the Cross, King's Cross, have been king hit and killed because of shit like this. I wasn't paying attention. He still hit me, and I didn't fall. I didn't get knocked out. Luckily, I didn't die because I wasn't even paying attention. He must have a really, really weak punch, honestly, thinking about it. Because he hit me, I wasn't even paying attention, I was looking this way. He hit me, I'm bleeding. And, yeah, like, he really should have knocked me out, thinking about it. He really should have done some damage. I should have fallen. You know what? I really wish I fell. Like, as in, I wish that it's the same amount of damage, but I realized what was going on, so then I fall. Just so I get him in more trouble. But anyway, that's not a part of the story. That's not the point. I asked him. He just had this fucking blank dumbass stare on his face, and he went. And then he left. I talked to the manager. They got me some ice. They were chill about it. I gave them a call this morning just to see what the outcome was because they assured me that this guy, we're going to find him on the footage and we're going to ban him for life from this bar because you just can't be aggressive like that, especially in Australia because we've had this issue before. And again, that's why we have the lockout law. So guys, if you can take anything, I could have died. Honestly, I could have died. Thank you, Mako. If you can take anything, if you're in Australia, if you can take anything from this story, don't be aggressive. I wasn't even aggressive after I took the punch. He hit me, and I kind of went, ow, why did you do that? Don't be aggressive, because it makes it bad for everyone. I don't understand why he hit me. Again, I can't understand that. But regardless, it happened. I don't care anymore. Just to show you guys again, that's what I am left with today. Now, this was like, I don't even know. It was like a tumor on my lip. It was honestly that big. It was so swollen last night. So this has gone down, and I'm happy that it's gone down, because it looked horrible. But what happened happened. If you can take anything away from it, try not to be so aggressive, guys. And that's the story. That is the story. That is what happened last night.